Hey, what's going on YouTube? Adaptations here, and today I'm out in the truck again. This time I brought my microphone with me though. So it's plugged into my phone with a USB to USB-C adapter, so I'm not really sure how good it's going to sound, or even really if the phone is recording with this microphone, to be honest. So right now I'm kind of talking to this giant black ball, and it might not be doing me any good. But I guess we'll just have to see how this sounds compared to the last few videos. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. I don't have the pop filter or anything, so some of the syllables might be a little bit harsh. It's something that we'll have to kind of work through. I didn't want to bring the pop filter out though, because that seems like you're getting a little too cumbersome. It's bad enough I've already got this giant wire, my phone, and a microphone sitting in the passenger seat of my own truck. So, let's see what happens. Hopefully, when we do end up getting the house, we do plan on setting up an office for me, so that I can work from home for my normal job and also do YouTube out of it. Our closing date, unfortunately, did get pushed back until July 6th. But hopefully after that, when we get the office and everything set up, I'll be able to record in there and not have to go out to the truck every time I want to do a voiceover. Because right now it's getting kind of annoying. It's actually pretty hot out in the truck right now. So it's not great, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do in order to make it happen. So even though I've got the better mic, and hopefully the mic is being picked up properly on the phone, I still might sound a little bit different. That's mostly just because my throat's been hurting pretty bad the last couple days. I'm not feeling too great. I'm really hoping it's just my sinuses draining and not the Rona coming for me. We really won't be able to tell. Occasionally during the spring and during the fall months, I will end up getting kind of a head cold that's mostly just sinuses. So I'm leaning towards it being that, but only time will tell. If I stay sick for another day or two, I'll definitely end up having to go to the doctor and try to see what's wrong with me, because I don't want to be walking around giving other people the Rona if that's what it is. Another unfortunate thing that kind of started happening this week that you guys might notice in the clips is that the mouse started double clicking in typical Razer fashion. So occasionally when I'm trying to craft the essence into the fragments, it'll double click and throw my clicking off, and it's been driving me absolutely nuts. Hopefully it's just another one of the software issues that Razer's known for, and it's not the mouse itself, hardware-wise, that's the issue. I've had the issue a few times with a few other mice, and it ended up being the software thing almost every time. It's just something you learn to live with Razer. They'll push out an update, and then you have to go back in and you have to roll it back, or you have to re-download an old driver just to make it work again. Last week's video seemed to do a bit better with a different thumbnail, so this week I think I'm going to roll with that and try throwing together little thumbnails like the last one. If you have a preference though, be sure to let me know. I'm not sure if you guys would like the original thumbnail I was using just being the same thumbnail for every video in the series. I started doing that because it seemed like some of the other YouTubers that were doing the Road to Max series were kind of doing something similar. But it's really just not very creative, and it's not very eye-catching. If you see that your sidebar is just full of the same thumbnail, I really think that makes you less likely to click on it. But let me know what you guys think if you have a different opinion. Anyway though, what you guys came here for is probably the experience numbers, so I'll go ahead and I'll throw that information at you. Monday I got 182,000 runecrafting XP and 22,000 mining XP, which got me 78 runecrafting, which is really exciting. Getting a runecrafting level always feels good. It's many people's least favorite skill. It's definitely one of my least favorite skills. I think Hunter is probably still lower, but other than that, I really think this is probably the worst. So every skill that we get closer to 99 is definitely a good one. Now that we got 78, that means we're just 21 levels away from 99. So it's only like another 2 to 3 months of runecrafting. I really hope it doesn't end up being that long, but the way I'm progressing, there's a real possibility of it being that long, if not potentially longer. It just depends on how much time I can put in during the move and everything that we have going on currently. Tuesday, I managed to pick up more XP, receiving 255,000 runecrafting XP, 31,000 mining XP, and managing to pick up 79 runecrafting and 80 runecrafting. So it was another pretty good day if you ask me. If I could keep grinding out and getting even just a level every day or two, that would make this grind go along really quickly and really nicely. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that, especially once we start getting closer to the 90s, because it's just so much experience. But we'll have to see how it plays out. Wednesday, I managed to pick up another 271,000 runecrafting XP, which means I got another 33.5k mining XP and managed to pick up 81 RC, which is absolutely huge. We're really cranking through some of these levels faster than I really thought we would for sure. Thursday was kind of a slow day for me on RS and a busy day at work. I ended up working over quite a bit, so I only picked up 88,000 runecrafting XP and 10,000 mining experience. Nothing else really cool to report for the day though. Friday I picked up another 238,000 runecrafting XP, which is phenomenal. I didn't record how much mining XP I got, but based on previous days, it's probably around 30k mining XP, and that's cool. Every day we get 270,000 rune crafting XP. We end up with around 300,000 total XP towards maxing, and that's really good progress still, all things considered. With us being in the middle of the home buying process and me still working full-time during the virus epidemic and all that. Saturday was another absolutely monstrous day. Another 273,000 XP, giving me around 33k mining XP again. That's just incredible. If I could have more days like that, we would knock RC out in under 40 days, which means I could max in probably 60 to 70 without stressing too hard about it at all. Sunday, I picked up 144,000 RC XP and 18k mining XP, and that's not the best day we had this week, but this is also not the worst by far. All progress is good progress. Like I keep saying, as long as I stay consistent, we're guaranteed to max. It may not be the most efficient or no lifetime frames, but we'll get there either way without burning out, and that's really all that matters. Because what's the point of getting to your goal if you never want to touch the game again, right? That's all I have for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also hope you guys are all staying safe out there from the police if you're out there protesting with the Black Lives Matter. Or if you're staying at home because you don't want to get out into the riots and everything that could potentially be happening, then hopefully you're staying safe from the coronavirus as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video.